Ever wondered how to make the perfect Aab Gosht at home? This delectable dish straight from the heart of Kashmir is a treasure of flavors waiting to be explored. So, without further ado, let's dive into the recipe. First off, gather 500 grams of mutton, preferably with bones for an enhanced flavor. To this, add a cup of yogurt, a tablespoon each of ginger and garlic paste, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and salt to taste. Mix these ingredients well and let the meat marinate for at least 30 minutes. This process allows the flavors to seep into the meat, enriching it with a delightful taste. Now heat a pan and add 2 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee is hot, add a teaspoon of cumin seeds and let them splutter. This will release a beautiful aroma and add a nutty flavor to the dish. Next, add 2 finely chopped onions and sauté them until they turn golden brown. This will take about 5 to 7 minutes. Once the onions are caramelized, add the marinated mutton to the pan. Cook the mutton on high heat for about 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. This will help seal in the flavors and give the meat a nice brown color. Now reduce the heat to medium and add 2 cups of water. Cover the pan and let the meat simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour, or until the mutton is tender and cooked through. While the meat is cooking, let's prepare the aromatic spice mix. In a small bowl, combine 1 teaspoon each of fennel seeds, coriander seeds, and dry ginger powder. Also, add half a teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder and half a teaspoon of garam masala. Mix these spices well to create a fragrant blend. After the meat has cooked for about 45 minutes, add the spice mix to the pan. Stir well to coat the meat evenly with the spices. At this point, you can adjust the consistency of the gravy by adding more water if needed. The Aab Gosht should have a thick, rich gravy that coats the meat beautifully. Cover the pan again and let the Aab Gosht simmer for another 15 to 20 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. Once the Aab Gosht is done, garnish it with fresh coriander leaves and serve hot with steamed rice or naan bread. The tender mutton, combined with the aromatic spices, will create a truly memorable dining experience. Enjoy! Moving on to the actual preparation of Aab Gosht, you will need 2 tablespoons of ghee or oil. Heat this in a heavy-bottomed pot or deep pan. Add 2 finely sliced onions and sauté them until they turn golden brown. This golden hue not only adds color to the dish but also a sweet undertone that perfectly balances the spices. Next, introduce the aromatic elements into the mix. 2 to 3 green cardamom pods, cloves, a 1-inch cinnamon stick, a bay leaf, and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Sauté these until their aroma fills the air. Then add the marinated mutton to the pot along with the marinade. Stir and cook for a few minutes until the meat changes color. Now it's time for the spices. Add a teaspoon each of coriander and fennel powder, half a teaspoon each of ground ginger, ground fennel seeds, dry mint leaves, and red chili powder. Pour in enough water to cover the meat and let it come to a gentle boil. Once it starts boiling, reduce the heat to low, cover the pot, and let it simmer for 1.5 to 2 hours. The long cooking time allows the meat to become tender and absorb the spices, creating a rich, flavorful dish. Don't forget to stir occasionally and add more water if necessary to maintain your desired consistency. Finally, once the Aab Gosht is cooked to perfection, check for seasoning and adjust if needed. Garnish it with fresh coriander leaves and serve hot with steamed rice or naan. The tender mutton, aromatic spices, and creamy gravy create a symphony of flavors that will transport you straight to the heart of Kashmir. To sum up, Aab Gosht is a delightful Kashmiri dish that showcases tender mutton cooked in a creamy and flavorful yogurt-based gravy. It's a culinary journey that's worth every minute spent in preparation. So why wait? Start your Kashmiri culinary adventure today with this delicious Aab Gosht recipe. For more such tantalizing recipes, do visit www.indianrecipebook.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our videos to spread the joy of cooking. Until next time, happy cooking!